Mail call. What we got? Yeah. You know I love getting mail. At least it said my name. Hold on. Let me make sure this shit for me. This might not be for me. Stainless steel hand grab. Oh, okay, it's for me. Okay, hold on, y'all. So a company reached out to me, asking me would I try this product out. They say specifically because I ride Hardys. So we're gonna see what it is. In the studio, y'all. Okay, let's see. Do they have the name of this company? Let me see. No, large hand grips. They don't have the name of the company on the receipt, so let's see. On the package, PBYMT. So okay. All right, so this is from a company. These are those. Somebody just asked me about these too. These are those hand cover grips that go over your throttle or your levers for your motorcycle. They wanted me to do, okay, black. These go on my bike. I'll be able to work this out. See how to put these on. This is the before, and we'll do the after. This is cool because I actually have a trip coming up headed to Cali, so this would be perfect. Okay, got an extra. This one got an extra one too? No? Just one extra one. One extra little piece, I guess, if you mess up one of these pieces. So these are those little hand grips that go cover up your thing so when you're riding. All right, y'all. I will have the name of the company for these. I will install these, and I will let you guys know what I think. Like I said, it came perfect in time because I got a trip coming up to Cali. So these are going to be kind of perfect for me to test out. They heavy as shit, too. These motherfuckers heavy. They heavy, baby. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to put them on, give you the name of the company, and I'm going to take a trip to the West Coast and tell y'all how I feel about them. Somebody just asked me about these, too. That's what's crazy. Somebody at D2P in LA asked me, you don't got the what you call them? I said, no, but now I do. So we'll see. It's metal, too. Heavy. Good Lord. Shoot. But I don't know. I don't know with that heat up, if the heat got to it on the outside of it. Well, you're not going to be touching it, so it's just blocking. Okay, we'll see how it go, y'all. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. These are by a company called PBYMT. You can get them on Amazon. I'll have a link for you. I was just reading some of the reviews. Pretty good. I was super impressed with these hand guards. The finish isn't awesome and the edges are rough. I would expect them to cost a bit less than they do. And they said they won't be going on his bike. But this guy here says a must-have if you have a lot of bugs in your area. I think for me, the only concept for having these will be to help with the wind in the morning, you know, keeping your hands a little cooler. And then maybe in the evening, at nighttime when the sun is out, maybe keeping the sun directly off your hands or whatever, especially when it's raining and you're out there riding, your gloves are getting soaking wet. But it is what it is. So we're going to check them out. Got for road glide, perfect fit, easy install, lightweight, but not flimsy like the plastic ones. Good for hand protection. So we're going to check them out, man. Company called PBYMT. And they sent me these to try out again. I will put them on my bike. And if nothing else, just see how they look on there. And again, take this trip to California and see what difference do it make. So about us, we are a team that has passionate about motorcycling, riding since college. We rarely can enjoy a riding journey in our busy study period, yet never forgot our dreams. So I'm gonna check the company out, man. What makes their brand unique, has their own factory for global sales, high quality and sophisticated material, timely, honest, and considerate feedback. I can't find the motorcycle accessories. Okay. All right, y'all. PBYMT Large Handguards is what they're called. We're going to check them out. Yeah, PBYMT Large Handguards. Stainless steel handguards fit for hardy touring, street glide, electric glide, road king, Sportster. 2007 to 2023. 2 brackets fit for hydraulic clutch and cable clutch style. Peace. I sped this part up because it was just really me installing the bars, and I was actually talking, but my mic was so low I didn't realize that till after I had already recorded it. Again, like I said, the install was super simple. Again, it's no bolts that you have to add or anything. Or you simply raise up your unscrew your mirror bolt from the bottom. Be careful not to lose those your washers that hold those in place. Make sure you take care of your washer and your bolt, and just snap the mirror out, slap it on there. So it's actually using the mirror bracket, and it's actually using the torque from the mirror bracket as well. Again, to me, they are a bit heavy, and that's for, I'm just guesstimating for, they may have to be maybe to handle the wind and the elements of everything you got going on. I'm not sure. But other than that, man, the install is super simple. Anybody can do it. And when I mean anybody can do it, anybody can do it. They really don't give that many instructions, no way. But like I said, I got a California trip coming up. It's going to be perfect for that. The only problem I've ever had with my hands sometimes is maybe the cold. I do have heated grips. Sometimes they help. Then if it gets too cold, I have to plug in my gloves. I can imagine with these hand guards, they may help keep some of the wind off of my hand. The only other thing I've ever had was I can't wear regular fingerless gloves because of the elements, the rocks and the stuff that kick up from the road that cause damage to your hands and stuff, etc. as well. So again, I'm interested to see how these things play in. I've been seeing them on bikes. Give it that dirt bike-ish look, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But for me, it has to be about performance. Looks are cool. When things look good, it's cool. But for me, it's more about performance. And I definitely will, again, let the company know. You can find these on Amazon. Again, PBYMT is the company, is the brand. They're called the Large Handguards. I believe you have to give them your make and model of your motorcycle. I got mine in black to go with my black handlebars and to go with my bike being black and blue. So PBYMT, the order number is X as in X-ray, 004, looks like IGN56J. So if you're interested in checking them out, again, that's who makes them. I don't know if I have a code or anything like that. I'll check it out later. But guys, I'm not interested in all that. If it's a good product, it's a good product. And if I could help you guys with anything that's going to help enhance the safety features and or the comfort of your bike, I will. So it is what it is. But it's by a company called PBYMT. P as in Paul, B as in boy, Y as in Yancey, M as in motor, and T as in time. PBYMT. Okay? All right, so this is me installing them, like I said. Simple. I think I had dropped one of the screws or something. That's why it took me so long. This is me standing the bike up so that you can see it, but of course I'm out of frame. Dummy. Sometimes I do some of the dumbest shit, man, but I love being me, so it is what it is. I'm going to push the bike in the frame for you guys, so stay tuned. But again, had to adjust the mirrors because that was my most important thing, was adjust. One thing about me, my pet peeve I have is, man, my mirrors have to be in perfect condition when I'm riding. I think that's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. I have to be able to see directly on the side of me. I try to be able to see from my saddlebag back. If I can see the tip of my saddlebag, my tour pack, but I definitely want to see the rear tip of my saddlebag, because a lot of times cars can slide in right there in that section, that blind section. And if you're not paying any attention, you'll get over or make a sudden move and they'll be right there. So for me, my mirrors have to be positioned perfectly. I think that's probably one of my biggest fights on the highway is mirrors not being positioned properly. But here it is, a finished product. Here's what it looks like. Both sides. I gave myself enough room for my gloves. So again, y'all stay tuned. California coming up. Peace. All right, y'all. It took some time to install the handguards. They only took 5 minutes. I will say this is that because of the thickness of the attachment that has to go to the mirror guard, you got to be careful of that. Other than that, I had no issues. I didn't have no issues installing them. I'm just saying that's a concern of mine. Again, I feel like they appear to be a bit heavy, but I guess mounted together with that setup with the mirror, your mirror bracket, and the bolt that holds it all, it should be all right. But we will see. Again, I got a long trip coming up. I just actually did just a little road trip right now, just a little test and tune to make sure my mirrors was adjusted. And I can see where it would block the wind, and I can see maybe where that would help, you know, when it's cold or if it's too hot or something. It definitely would help if you had knuckle gloves, because the wind was coming across the top of my hand, so my fingers wouldn't be touched at all. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys them right now, and again, I'll give you another review of my once I come back. There's again a PBYMT large handguards, stainless steel. They're for Harley Touring, so you gotta let them know that. And the code number is X004YGN56J. I will post that on my on this post. It'll be in the comments. I mean, in the description section. And I ordered these off of Amazon as well. So again, I'm gonna tell y'all how I really feel about the handguards. And it's crazy because, like I said, when I was in California, one of the guys from down the pound asked me, "Say, you don't mess with them handguards?" And I told him I had been checking them out. I actually wanted the ones that light up, but we're gonna work with these and see how they go. I got to get used to the look. I think it does add a different look to the bike, but stay tuned. We'll see. Okay, these are the handguards installed on the bike. Let me show you. These are the handguards installed, so you can see where it block. You can see where I'm talking about, where it may block some of the wind off of your hand. And this is the bracket I was talking about. It simply connects to your mirror. So easy install. You only need the ratchet or whatever you need, but that's what they look like. Okay. Again, I'll let you know if they made a difference or if it's really just about looks. Here's how it looks from the front of the bike. Kind of interested to see. I think it may have some type of impact on the ride, but we'll see, y'all. Got California coming up, so we will definitely see. Y'all stay tuned.